Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst. We are here at the Arizona Open in Tempe, Arizona, the Sun Devil Fitness Complex on Arizona State University's main complex. Mendez. This is an interesting one. These two have played as partners for many years in doubles, not this weekend, interestingly enough. So here we go. The Junior World Championships in 2015, but hasn't transitioned from being a Junior World Champion into that LPRT champion. Yet to win a title, always there or thereabouts, perennial quarterfinalist, the odd semifinal. It's Maria Jose Vargas, her countrywoman, who is the one who has established herself as a threat on tour. Has been world number one, isn't at the moment, and no doubt will be motivated to get that back. Of course, if you're interested in the draw and who's beaten who and where we're at, go to our website, lprtour.com, go to schedule, and you can see what matches have been played. Let's give you a quick update in terms of where we are right now. This is our first quarterfinal of the morning. Mendez and Vargas, 7 seed against 2 seed. Ongoing, or just about to start on court 2, Lawrence and Mejia, 3 seed against 6 seed. Top half of the bracket, Martinez Herrera, 4 versus 5. And at the very top of the bracket, the match we will see at 11 a.m. That's Mountain Time. Longoria, the 1 seed, taking on Salas, the 9 seed. A serve from Vargas. Salas, tremendous 11-10 tiebreaker win yesterday. Another win for winner for Vargas. Yes, Salas winning 15-10, 12-15, 11-10 in a real tight one against Cristina Amaya. For me, I think it's crucial that Mendez probably takes this first game. But she won't do it with unforced errors. Jam serve from Vargas. That was close. Our official for this match, Rhonda Rasic. And a skip from Vargas. I don't know that it was a great serve from Mendez. Kissed the sidewall, came back into the middle. Vargas didn't have to go that low, but that's the game style of the 2 seed. Well, Rasic thought about calling that second serve short, but it looked clear, changed her mind. These two have played each other 7 times on tour. No doubt many, many times in practice. Must be hard playing somebody you know so well. That's better. Mendez down the right side. One of the challenges of the game of Mendez is putting balls away. She tends to be a passer, retrieves a lot of balls. Doesn't always finish them. But that's an excellent serve. That backhand swing somewhat screens the server. It gives them a little bit of an edge. But you're not going to do it with serves that come off the back wall like that. We're about 1,100 feet above sea level here, so not a huge issue, altitude for these players. Skip from Vargas. Both of these players very popular on tour. Always smiling. Always happy to interact with fans. It's too good from Vargas. So these two have met 7 times on tour. Vargas has won all of them. The last 2 have been semifinals, but ooh, that was close. Let's see. And a skip from Vargas. If Vargas can play clean, I think she will be comfortable in this match. If she's making the unforced errors, that's what Mendez hopes for. That will keep Mendez in this first game. So these two have only played once in the last 5 years on tour. Oh, Mendez finished it. I think Mendez was thinking about an avoidable hinder and played through it. Swing and a miss from Vargas. Another point for Mendez. That's 2 aces so far. Big thanks to Todd Boss, Pro Racquetball Stats, for keeping track of all these records. Takes a lot of work. And that's another big skip. Unforced errors from the racket of Vargas. Too many. Mendez takes the lead. Wow, very nice. Natalia Mendez. Watch this boast winner. Pushing that ball into the right sidewall to the front wall. And another point. Timeout taken by Vargas. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back in 7-4. Good run from Mendez. But smart timeout from Vargas. But Mendez is feeling it this morning. Vargas with just too many unforced errors in this first game. And I say that, and that was a big error from Natalia Mendez, who smiles because she knows she had an opportunity. Smart shot, Vargas. Soft hands. Most would just swing away at that ball. She knew Mendez was deep. I mentioned this yesterday watching Vargas, whose path here came through Angelica Vargas in 2 close games. That the serve from Vargas wasn't crisp, and it really builds her game. That drive serve, when it's on, creates third shot opportunities. That's what Vargas likes. Mendez gets a replay. Other referees might have let that one go. Nice serve. Look at how the body goes to the right. And so Vargas thinks it's going right. Too good. That's what Natalia Mendez needs to keep doing. Low and hard. Without the mistakes. 8 serving 5. Mendez looking down to somebody to my left. I'm about 10 feet high on these courts. Not sure exactly who. Another splat winner. This is all Natalia Mendez after a strong start from Vargas. Vargas has already taken 1 timeout, 9-5. If I heard correctly, over on court 2, the score is 0-13. And it's Mejia who's leading. I did. It's 13-0, Monse Mejia in game 1. We'll try to keep you up to date with that scoreline. That's a shocking one. Good shot from Vargas. Vargas will have to do that. Mendez is a hustler. I think she's taking a timeout, Natalia Mendez. It looks like timeout is coming. Natalia Mendez takes it. Vargas, well, coming back into this at 7-9. So both players have used their timeouts effectively. Mendez taking the timeout, getting the side out, and then earning the point, 10-7. Oh my goodness. Mendez had the whole court available and made the mistake. Over to my left on court 2, Monse Mejia taking the first. This is where we expect to see the cream rise. This is where we expect to see Vargas as the 2 seed find her way back into this first game. And I think wisely, Mendez taking another timeout. It's 10-11. And we're back in 10-11. Tight first game. Vargas just a half step slow to pick that one up. Maybe didn't think Mendez would get there. I don't know. But ultimately, look what happened after the timeout. Side out. So far, 3 timeouts. All 3. Rally was won afterwards by the person who took the timeout. Vargas still with 1 remaining. That has to be a better shot from Mendez, and she knows it. That stayed very high. Vargas put it away. Vargas is starting to dial in that drive serve. It's a little short right now, but it's getting really close. That's very nice from Maria Jose Vargas. Alexandra Herrera just walked past me. Gabby Martinez over just to my right, walking into the facility. They'll be up in action later. Won't be on our stream. We'll be showing Salas and Longoria. But Martinez, the 5 seed, Herrera, the 4 seed. Expect some fireworks in that one. This is where you feel the experience of Vargas will have a factor. But again, still struggling with that drive serve. Well, Vargas had her hand up because she wanted screen, and Mendez turns around and says, screen would have been nice. Still a loose serve from Vargas. Better short than that, I would imagine. I think that will be a safety replay. Vargas doesn't like it, but I think it's a good call. Wait. It was a replay call. Oh, so Mendez doesn't like the call. Very nicely done, Vargas. Mendez tends to play the left side in doubles, likes the backhand. Didn't execute on that occasion. Interestingly, this weekend, Vargas and Mendez have played together for years. We've seen a little change up. Mendez wanted 2 bounces. It wasn't called, played through it, still executed the shot. Yes, so Vargas is playing with Valeria Centellas this weekend, the other Argentine player here. Mendez playing with Michelle Key. No Samantha Salas in the draw, no Paula Longoria in the draw, of doubles at least. Of course, they play each other shortly in singles after this match. And over to my left, Mejia leads in game 2, 8 serving 2. She won the first. I don't know the exact score, but it was significant. Vargas not happy with the no call screen. Oh my goodness, no call from, let's look at this again, the whole way through. Mendez holds up for Vargas and then is expecting maybe an avoidable hinder. Certainly a replay at the least. And instead, Vargas continues playing and rips the forehand winner. And I like this from Mendez, just having a conversation with the ref, asking the referee to look for that. Didn't lose the plot, didn't get overly frustrated with the call. 13 serving 12. Can't let one bad shot or one bad call affect the rest of the game. And that's how you do it. Clean down the line from Mendez. Side out, Vargas. Players can request line judges. Little surprised that Natalia Mendez didn't. I think I might have after that call. I think it was a call that certainly went against her. But again, Vargas struggling with the serve. It's making life difficult for her at the moment. Mendez, our official, I think, got the score backwards. It's 13-12. Mendez knew it was coming. Watch this. Watch how she anticipates this shot, runs forward, and is right there. Very well done. Ooh, tough. Tough for Maria Jose Vargas. A couple of nervous-looking shots, but not that one. Do agree with you in the chat box. Officiating is really hard, and sometimes that's why having line judges takes that pressure away. It's not solely on you to make the right call every time. Reverse pinch winner from Vargas, and I'm speaking from experience as well. Was officiating a few matches yesterday. It's never easy. Nice winner from Mendez. Cracks on the left wall. Vargas still has a timeout available. 13-14, now 14-13. Yeah, that's a good call. And the ball just did not come off of that back left corner. It stayed there, and Vargas couldn't get it back. I said it was important for Mendez to win the first. She's done that, 15-13. Now, can she win the second? We'll be back in a couple to find out. The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have my dream job being a head coach at Florida State, but I know there's always more ways that I can help my athletes and better prepare as a coach, so I thought joining this master's program would help me learn different ways to attack my job. If you're interested in going into coaching or joining the FSU Coach program, I would just say don't even think about it and do it.
We're back in, everybody. Big thank you to the Madison Trust and Dan Parker for being the title sponsor of this event. Also, special thanks to the Friends of Arizona Racquetball, RPAA Board of Directors, and President Sean Davis. Racquetball Now and Dave Negretti. Great to see Dave Negretti back involved in professional racquetball. And Mendez can't get away with things like that. Vargas seems a little more intent coming into game 2. Also want to shout out to the racquetball players at NAU and ASU. Paradise Windows, Ceramic Tile Services, and Lamar Hughes. A little short from Vargas. Tempe Tourism, the Granite Dude, Burrito Express. Clean winner from Mendez. And then some individuals, Susie Boulanger, Brian Parker, Richard All, Richard Eisman, Ken Osorio, Sunshine Arterburn, and the Matt Felt family. Look at how Vargas controlled the middle of the court in that rally, pushing Mendez left and right. So I want to say big thanks to everybody who's helped allow us to be here, put on this event. It's always a fun one. Always great seeing students come through, kind of checking what's going on here. This is professional racquetball? Oh man, I've got to come watch this. It's always fun to see that. Well, Mendez tried to catch Vargas early. Couldn't put it away. Vargas with another point. 4 serving 0. Nicely done. Another 3-shot rally for Mendez. Mentally, she knows she doesn't have to win this one. The pressure is on Vargas. But I don't think you want to be in a position where Vargas wins the second going into the tiebreaker. And so there's the hand up for, I'm not really sure, but okay, never mind. Get that hand down quickly. Vargas just checks. Was that good? I like the pose from Mendez at the end of that one. Speaking of style, Montse Mejia, 15-0, 15-4. Oh, my goodness. I think that was good. I have to say, I think that was an ace, but again, no line judges. Could be asked for. I'm a little surprised. I would certainly ask for them. That was tricky because it was going along the right wall. This is a unique court in the sense that we have that right glass wall, and it also has a film over it to help the players because shot from Vargas. You can see that maroon carpeting on the other side of that wall, and when we're using the purple ball, it's difficult to pick up sometimes. Gabby Martinez warming up down below me. That should be a replay, court hinder, yes. Martinez having a little chat with Montse Mejia, who's all smiles. Why wouldn't you be? That was a statement win over Kehlani Lawrence. So, referee stopped play. I stopped play, says Ronda Rasic. And really, the serve from Vargas is just putting her on the defensive. She's just hasn't dialed it in today. You feel that the closer Natalia Mendez can keep this second game, the more pressure it'll put on Vargas because she knows she has to win this second one. Little loose from Mendez, who's a little frustrated with those last couple shots. Winner of this plays Mejia. That's better from Vargas. Oh my. Oh my. Both players with some loose shots in that rally, but ultimately Vargas gets away with it. Skip for Mendez. So a couple of quick points, and yes, I think this is a good one. Timeout from Natalia Mendez. Vargas now with a 2-point lead. And we're back in. Soft hands from Vargas. This time the timeout didn't work in her favor. Again, starting with that serve. If Vargas hits a quality serve, good things happen. That was a difficult shot from Vargas. And look at this. All of a sudden pulling away in the second game. Just a reminder, we've had one quarterfinal so far. Mejia beating Lawrence 15-0, 15-4. We will see a replay. Mejia waits the winner of this one. Semifinals later this afternoon. Longoria Salas will be next up on this match, on this court, excuse me. And then over on court 2, it will be Martinez Herrera. Well, that's good. And it looks like Vargas, no. I thought she was trying to take a timeout, but I think it was more the frustration of her shot. Wonderful reach from Mendez, but that is too good. No hesitation from Vargas on that forehand. All of a sudden, Vargas starting to find her range, and as I mentioned at the beginning of game one, Mendez has to shoot. Unless Vargas skips balls, Vargas is more likely to win because she is the one who attacks more. For me, Mendez has to do more of that. It was called good, and I have to agree with our official Racich. .3 points away is Vargas from a tiebreaker. Seems to have regained the momentum. But missing that. Uncommon. Soft hands from Vargas. Something I think she's developed over the last few years, an ability to take pace off the ball. And then the mistake from Mendez. Vargas really trying to push through this second game quickly. Reverse pinch winner from Mendez, who's certainly not out of it. It's not rally scoring, so as long as she's in that service box, there's opportunities. But a bit of a hill to climb right now. And that's clean hitting from Vargas. Too good off the back wall. Make that 14-6. Not yet. Very nice backhand again from Vargas. Loose serve from Mendez, who all of a sudden doesn't seem to have an answer. but does that time. Some may argue the forehand side is a little weaker for Mendez than the backhand side. Another game point comes. Vargas went for the splat winner. Too short. But again, that backhand down the line has been very nice over the last few minutes. A lunge from Mendez. Couldn't pick up that one going across her body. And just like that, Vargas says, let's go to a tiebreaker. We'll be back in a couple to find out who wins it. First to 11 win by 1. All right, everybody, here we go. Time to make your predictions. Will Vargas take it, the 2 seed? Certainly feel like she has the advantage of momentum right now. Vargas earned more total points, so therefore got to serve first in this breaker. And there's the serve that has been missing for much of this match. It was a really great pickup from Vargas to keep this ball alive. As a consequence, she got another opportunity. Terrific defense. That one a little loose. Just a reminder, if you're just joining us, these two, well, they're teammates. They're often doubles partners playing each other. They've only played against each other 7 times on tour over the many years. That's too good from Vargas. Vargas has never lost to Mendez on tour. Mejia exits the facility after a 15-0, 15-4 win. Smart shot. Mejia will be back in action for the semifinals, playing the winner of this one, and also in doubles, the 1 seeds, alongside Alexandra Herrera. Herrera warming up over on court 2 right now with her opponent, Gabby Martinez. So we see a quick timeout taken by Mendez. It's Vargas who leads 4-0. We've had a few interesting pairings in doubles this weekend. It's going to make something to talk about this weekend. I mentioned the 1 seeds Herrera Mejia. They're taking on York and Lotz. Scott and Lawrence will be taking on Vargas and Centellas. Vargas playing with Centellas, I believe, for the first time on tour. Longoria, Salas are playing doubles. I wasn't sure if they would be, but they are. They're taking on Amaya and Parilla, also a new pairing. Amaya so often playing with her partner Riquelme. Looks like that's not happening this weekend. And Martinez and Rodriguez from Guatemala facing a new pairing. I don't know. They've played together before, but Michelle Key, Natalia Mendez. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was good. You tell me. Take another look, everyone. That was tough. Not many people could hit that shot from Natalia Mendez. Mendez, too much sidewall on that left side. Couldn't go down the line, and you can see after that, trying to tell herself, just go down the line. No sidewall. Skip ball from Vargas. First point for Mendez. Salas Longoria having to wait a little bit longer than their scheduled 11 a.m. start time. Bending low, knee on the floor. Vargas opening up the racket face to go right. That one, no sidewall. Side up. Excuse me, it's still 4-0. Well, you saw in the middle of that rally, Mendez opting to hit a backhand when the ball's in the middle of the court. Most, I imagine, would have turned around to hit a forehand. And that kind of shows you the confidence in her backhand and how comfortable she is with it. Just a little short. Such an unusual forehand swing does Natalia Mendez. It's almost like a scoop sometimes. I believe that she's always had that swing, and I believe it stems from her playing experience in Fronton in Bolivia, where she was born. I do love that little swagger from Mendez when she hits those clean backhand winners. She really trusts that shot. She's got work to do. 1-4. Mendez had opportunities. So did Vargas at the end, and Vargas going a little too low. That's better. It still hit the sidewall, though, that forehand. Mendez hasn't been executing that forehand down the line too often. It's getting tight now. The closer that Mendez stays in this tiebreaker, I think the more pressure Vargas will feel. Mendez, nothing to lose, never beaten Vargas. It's Vargas who's supposed to win this. And she will with great serves like that. Mendez checking the ball to see if it broke. Only way to check the ball is by squeezing it. And look at that range from Maria Jose Vargas. Look at how far she stretched to get that ball. Not only did she get there, but she controlled it. Very well done. Difficult shot. And another ace serve. Mendez wants screen. I don't think you would get that call from many referees. And so Mendez says, let me take a timeout. It's her second and final timeout. It's Vargas who leads 7-3. Back in a minute. We're back in. You can see Vargas more than ready to serve, and served another ace. And this is the Vargas that we know. Makes it so much easier for Maria Jose Vargas when she hits these crisp first serves. Really sets up what she wants. 9-3. Down the line from Mendez. Vargas was there but couldn't hit that front wall. Side out. Nicely done. Pinch winner. Can Mendez do this? Can she regroup? I think Mendez wanted screen, short, something. Racich says none of the above. Oh my. Mendez will get a replay and really could have put that ball down. Nice cut shot. Again, we're seeing some creative play from these players. That's an unusual one. Wow. Perfect backhand winner. Oh. Maybe it did skip. Vargas shakes her head. Mendez appealed to the referee, who was the one who ultimately makes the decision. So take a look. You tell me. Replay or avoidable hinder? Racich calls replay. Backswing hinder, perhaps? A few controversial calls. Ultimately, Vargas back in the box. Over to my left. I think Martinez is serving 1-6 down in game one. Okay, Vargas trying to close this out again. Lost the first 15-13, but was comfortable in the second. And there it is. Forehand pinch winner from Maria Jose Vargas. Again, set up on a third shot, courtesy of a drive serve that worked. Excellent effort from Mendez, who will be a little frustrated knowing she won the first and couldn't close it out. And a deep sigh from her as she walks back. But ultimately, it's the 2 seed who advances and will take on the 3 seed, Monse Mejia, later this afternoon. Well, everybody, we've got another match coming up for you. It's Longoria Salas 1 versus 9. Once players are warmed up, we'll be back with you for that match. Hope you join us for that.